Arizona is in a class of its own when it comes to the number of charter schools. But now, a study questions how effective charter schools really are, suggesting your child might be better in a public school. KGUN 9 on your side's Joel Waldman went to one of Tucson's best-known charter schools to get reaction. He is live on the east side.
Hey, Guy and Jennifer, those 500 charter schools, including Sonora Science Academy, account for about a quarter of all public schools here in Arizona. But now a new study by Stanford University questions whether or not it's worth it for the 100,000 students who go to charter schools like this, if it's more effective to go here or just a plain old public school.
There's nothing robotic about Sonoran Science Academy.
What would be true if this block was in mechanical equilibrium? What would be true about F1 and F2?
The Academy is an academic force among schools statewide.
The great thing is we just have so many options, you know? You can take pretty much anything you would want to take here.
We have students coming from Casa Grande, Vale School District. Students are coming from all over Tucson.
Well worth the trip for many students. The school offers 14 AP or advanced placement courses, more than most public schools.
Usually public schools are much larger, so each kid doesn't get quite as much attention, and not many people actually know about the good charter schools.
Stanford University was curious about charter schools too, so they ran their own study. And what they found was interesting, especially here in Arizona.
While the Sonoran Science Academy was rated the #1 charter school in the state of Arizona for 2009, not all charter schools are in the same boat. According to standardized tests, only about 24% of charter schools received an excelling or highly performing rating, while 37% of public schools got those same marks.
Most charter schools aren't like ours. So with all the hundreds of charter schools they have, ours probably pushed them up a little bit, but not enough to be better than public schools.
In the end, some suggest that charter schools' independent management style, coupled with no teachers union and varied teaching styles from Montessori to something known as the no-method method, might dilute the overall educational experience.
Now, the Stanford study also takes into question one of President Obama's initiatives known as Race to the Top. Calls for more than $4 billion in federal money to create more charter schools throughout the nation. Now, some people are wondering whether it's worth it or not to spend your taxpayer dollars on creating these schools. Reporting live on the east side, Joel Waldman, KGUN 9 on your side.
Thank you, Joel. Child care